Hello guys, and welcome to episode 18 of my Stellaris playthrough, playing as the Schistocerca Alveare, and today you are staring at my 18,800 strength fleet. Look at this. How awesome is that? These are all the ships that I own, pretty much, other than that 943 in the other system. But yeah, this is pretty much all of my ships. We've got my big battleship over here, and it's all looking groovy. Right, anyway, let's jump out into our galaxy and see what we want to do next. So, in the last episode, we managed to take over a lot of these new planets from the Neborite Union, and we also took one from the Kroll Sovereign Tribes. So we've made good progress. Today I want to take out this new faction that popped up in the middle of all my systems at Sol. I'm not entirely sure who they are. I think they might be a human nation. Yeah, they are the Human Combined Sons. So they are humans, and they have just reached the space age. So that's quite funny because they are fanatic militarists and materialists. So they're actually quite scary. Their army damage is very high, and they have extra war happiness. But they are pathetic in comparison, and as long as they don't have any friends at the moment, which I don't think they do, then we can just destroy them. And they currently have an embassy with me. Obviously they want to get as friendly as they can, but I'm not going to take any of it. So I'm going to swing my 18,000 strength fleet over to the nearest system, and then we shall declare war. In the meantime, my science ships, I believe, should be surveying all these systems. My construction ships will be working on any systems that we have basically incorporated since the war. So yeah, that should have everything done. None of these systems up here are currently in my borders, so we don't have to worry about those. We do have 11,000 minerals, so maybe we should push some of those into our sectors. Our sectors currently sitting on over 5,000 minerals each though. So yeah, we'll keep piling those on. They can hold, I think, the same amount as I can, 17,000 each. So we may as well just pump those in there. And what I can do as well is start to build more ships, because basically a bigger fleet means quicker conquest, and that's exactly what I want to do. So we're going to build more destroyers just from my 5 planets that I own. I can of course build from any planet that I own in my sectors and so on, but I've chosen not to, basically. What I'm going to do here is not build any ships, but I do need to build some buildings because I've been neglecting this planet quite a lot, and we can now migrate to this planet. So what I can do is get Schistoron. I can go click on my population. We're going to resettle them to Volpalod, and we can take a lot of my population, probably the ones off the science because that's less important in my opinion, and whip them over to this other planet. It will cost a little bit to resettle them, but at the end of the day it will be worth it because we can then purge the terrible population on this planet, because they are not basically good at being enslaved at all. I think they lost their fanatic collectivist trait, so they hate slavery and therefore they were unhappy. They actually formed a faction against me, which sucked, but we can kind of ignore that now. So I don't really want to remove any more population. I guess we could move maybe one of the food pops over. We can put them on that tile there, and we will resettle them all. Okay, so my main planet now should start spitting out new population, which will be good. And now Volpalod can upgrade to a planetary capital there, which will be really good. And I can upgrade here to a frontier clinic, I might do. And then I need to go for a hydroponics farm here. I might do so here as well, because you've got 3 food and 1 minerals. So yeah, hydroponics farm. Then on here we need a mineral processing plant, or maybe just a mining network would be a good choice. Then on this one we can build a mineral processing plant. On this one, another mining network. Same on this one. We're just queuing these up at normal speed. I haven't decided to pause it simply because there isn't much point, but my construction ships, what could they be doing? Okay, there's this system here, Fargus. Let's go and build the mining stations and research stations there. I think my science ship is currently there, yeah. And he is surveying all of the new systems around here that I took. So let's go on to these planets. They are all enslaved now. Who's this faction here? The Neberitan Homelanders. Ah, they're not enjoying being enslaved. Well, that's too bad. I think I enslaved them all. Yes, I did. So, yeah. We will let their population grow. Slaves can reproduce, so that's fine. They just hopefully won't rebel. I'm sure my sectors will be able to sort that out anyway. Now what we need to do is prepare for the attack. I think my swarm is nearly in position. They're going to make a couple more jumps, and then they will be at Yod Berm, or Bem. I need to actually make sure that they go to Fang Nawa, because that actually has a wormhole station in it. If I went to Yod Bem, they would have to jump from Yod Bem to Fang Nawa, then to Sol. So if we just put them in Fang Nawa to begin with, then we don't have to make that extra jump. Let's see what we can do about these extra ships. So somebody suggested that there is a way, an easy way to merge all of your ships. Just shift click them on the side here and then click
System
merge,
complete.
and they will all go to the same system and merge together as one fleet, which is incredibly handy. So thank you to you in the comments for helping me out with that. That was really, really awesome, and should help me out as I continue through this campaign. We do have a negative balance now. That's probably due to the fact we just built loads more destroyers. We are losing 5 energy per month. That should actually sort itself out once I get basically some buildings made
System
here.
survey complete.
I do have the Betharian to create a Betharian power plant, but I'm pretty sure one of my sectors needs resources. So I might hand over a Betharian place to a sector that needs it. So which sector was it? The Zavrak sector, which have these guys. Okay, so why are they missing Betharian? I guess I could give them a Vagamar now that I've put my population over there and I've started building things. As long as all of the population who aren't or are not fanatic collectivists are enslaved, it should be fine.
Construction complete.
But ideally I need to purge all of these guys. It's just going to be really annoying.
Research
Oh well,
complete.
let's continue with the buildings for now. I'm actually going to get a power plant there. I'll probably get a power hub on here or something like that. If we take this population, put them on that tile and build a power plant or power hub, then that should be fine. On this tile, I'm not exactly sure what to build because do we need more minerals? No. So probably a hydroponics farm would be ideal. Okay, we're on minus 18 energy, which is not ideal. Our fleet has reached its destination. They can go to the spaceport and fix themselves up because some of them are damaged. 5% of their health is missing, so yeah, we'll go to the spaceport, fix them up, and then our glorious fleet shall destroy the humans once and for all. We can enslave mankind. That's actually quite good. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing that. It's quite ironic, really. A human playing as an alien race that enslaves the humans. Yeah. Okay, anyway, next up after that are the centralized Aramethi tribes. I'm not entirely sure if they have any friends. Yes, they do. They are in a huge federation with everybody else. So we'll have to try and pick our enemies carefully from now on, because we are going to end up in another Federation war otherwise. Does sound pretty cool though, Federation war.
System survey complete.
But we'll let those ships fix up, and then we can destroy this small nation. So let's go ahead and declare war. Communicate. Declare war. Your nation is both flawed and primitive, Schistocerca. It pains me to witness such inefficiency. Wow. Bitch. Declare war. We are going to make you siege your planet. See you later. Oh, why do I have to go to Avalam to go to Sol? That's disappointing. Oh well, shouldn't take long. Then my transport fleet can follow up. I'll send them to Avalam right away. And from Sol, we are seeing 338 strength of ships traveling somewhere. Don't know where. Don't really care.
Complete.
But let's get all of these guys together. Merge them into a new fleet, and then we can use them to clean up the human fleet. So embassy recalled, of course, since we did declare war on them. Construction was finished of the spaceport. Repairs completed. Fleet order finished. System surveyed.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We are destroying their fleet. Yeah, they died quickly.
Log updated.
That was a
System
massacre.
Survey complete.
I'm just trying to look to see if there's anything these guys can do. Maybe what I can do is go to Neberethar and I'll build a wormhole station there. And then
Hostile fleet engaged.
a couple of military stations, of course. And that can be our forward post in order to attack the Neberite Union again.
Situation log updated.
So we destroyed their mining facilities. Not ideal, but gives my construction ship something to do. And we do have 15,000 minerals. What I'm probably going to do, I'm going to tell one of my sectors to start focusing on energy as opposed to minerals, because we really need the upkeep in order to maintain our fleets, and having 791 minerals coming in per month is more than adequate at the moment. So if we go over and set Verlads to financial focus, we'll allow redevelopment, and they should start pumping out plenty of energy soon to help us out. They'll also start to use up this stockpile. They have 8,200 minerals. Well, that just jumped down by 500. The Kroll Homelanders still being a threat. And here go my torpedoes to destroy another mining station. Just don't know what to do with these minerals. I guess I can pump them into that system, considering it's going to be using them. I can, of course, continue to upgrade my planets.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
This planet is using a lot of minerals, building things.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we do have the planetary administration there.
Situation
That will be
log
complete in 100
updated.
turns. Or 100 days, sorry. Okay, so soon we will be invading Sol. Look at this huge fleet. Just insane.
Situation log
You'd think if you saw that you would just surrender instantly. But oh no. Humans are stubborn. We all know that. Oh, they gave up. Okay, so Sol is under our command, and the humans will be enslaved. Just as I said it, they gave up. So that's pretty funny. Let's go ahead and go to the surface there and enslave them all. Love it. Right, we can get a construction ship to come over here and build the mining stations. Another one can come over and build the mining stations there. That is a continental world that can be inhabited by the Kroll. I'm not going to do that. But Sol is now under our command, so I'm going to add that to a sector. If we go to our sector management, we don't want to create a new one, we want to manage an old one. There we go, we can add that one. May as well add Mythar as well. And that is job done. Fantastic. So, our 4th attack swarm can head back to base. Mission accomplished. And we will return to normal speed. So, we've enslaved a bunch of humans. We now have them as a species under our command. If we go to our species, you can see that we currently have quite a lot discovered. I'm not entirely sure if there's a way to see how many are in our empire. Here we go. So we have some Athanbian, some Domana, human, Kroll, Neverite, robots, Schistocerca of course, and Spiran, Euthonian, and Uvzant. And currently, I think our dudes are still the best. We have rapid breeders, strong and resilient. These guys are pretty cool, the Euthonian guys. I think those were the ones that were uplifted. They have the industrious and natural engineers, which is very good. Uvzant are terrible. Robots are, of course, wonderful. The Neverite are okay, although the Euthonian are better. I think all the other ones are pretty god-awful. Yeah, so Schistocerca, ruling, and also the Euthonian nation that I took over. Very, very cool. Let's take out these guys as well. Who are these? The Zukakan Republic. If we go to empires, you can talk to the Zukakan Republic. They have joined the Massive Federation, so that's going to be a problem, I think. So they are in a federation with the Uvzant Union. Okay, so that's fine. I would swallow up the Uvzant Union and the Zukakan Republic. Okay, what about the Kix-Lufran Galactic Hierarchy? They are here. Okay, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about them. They're not very big. The Sovereign Kesam Worlds. Okay, they're pretty sizable. And together with the Kix-Lufran Galactic Hierarchy, that's pretty scary, actually. Then we have the Laginchus Nation. If we go ahead and look at where they are pretty big as well. The Laginchus Nation, yeah, they surround the Trellan or Trellan Confederation. Sorry, I mean I'm already messing up these names. I swear, just tries to trip me up all the time, this game. But yeah, they own all these planets surrounding there, as you can see. So they're pretty big. Okay, so it would be the Laginchus Nation, the Sovereign Kesem Worlds, and the Kix-Lufran Hierarchy against myself. Also the Zukakan Republic and the Uvzant Union. So the Uvzant Union and the Zukakan Republic would die, simple as. But the Kixlufran Hierarchy and the Sovereign Kesem Worlds and the Laganchus Nation, I reckon, could put up a big fight. So I've got to be careful about that. Now I do need to spend some of these minerals, that's why I paused it quickly. My population will be growing very quickly here. We're getting 3.5 a month, which is incredible. But that's because we have a food surplus of 25 currently. If I make sure that population goes onto food, if there is any, then we should be okay. No, okay. They can only go on to the research tiles. So that's okay. I guess that's fine. Now what I'm going to do here, I think I might finally pass over Verl Palod to a sector. So if we go ahead and jump into the sector screen, the Zavrak sector, we will manage them, add that one, and Evagamar. And that is done. Okay. So I'm not going to give them anything else because I want to maintain my energy credits. The other thing that I want to look at is, yeah, of course, spending those minerals. So I guess I'm just going to pump them into sectors now because there's not much else I can use it for. I could make sure that all of their spaceports are upgraded maybe, but now they're all sitting on over 8,000 minerals each. So if they haven't been upgrading the spaceports, then God knows what they've been doing. So anyway, they have all solar panel networks, which is ideal. They could also all have hydroponic farms. They could use Corvette facilities, because that's what I'd spam if I ever lost my fleet in its entirety. So maybe we can go to these worlds, go to the spaceport tab and build a Corvette assembly yard. Maybe destroy assembly yards where I can. May as well get a fleet academy there. And also maybe an engineering bay. Or even a Betharian refinery. How much of each resource do we have? We have a lot of Betharian dust, so let's actually build one of those there. And that can be a military station. That's pretty cool. Then we can go to our empire again, go to Kraldar Prime, make sure we have a Corvette assembly yard there. I'm going to build a orbital hydroponics farm as well, and I'm going to do the same in as many places as I can. So here we're going to just get the Corvette assembly yard, maybe upgrade the spaceport as well. Then at Via Ram, we need to upgrade the spaceport. Via Valam has the orbital hydroponic farm and the solar panel network at the moment. Let's make sure that they have a Corvette assembly yard. Over in Verl Lads, we can build plenty of modules. So let's get Corvette assembly yards. We'll get the same as we did in the other one. Fleet Academy and the Betharan Refinery. Might get an engineering bay as well. So this is spending quite a lot of my minerals, but not enough to really make a dent. We can upgrade that spaceport and upgrade this one as well. I'm not going to upgrade them to max just yet. Or maybe I should just go for it. I mean, I've got plenty of minerals to do so. Otherwise things are just going to get tedious as I go through this and continue to upgrade them. I don't know. Quite annoying sometimes this. Here we could definitely do with a Corvette assembly yard, just to reduce the cost and the build speed. And we're just going to leave it at that for now. We have 700 or 7,250 minerals. Maybe we could trade some of that for energy. That's another thing we could do, but nobody likes me. That's the main problem. So all of the ones that are moderatively happy with me still have bad relations. What about these guys? A Democratic Onotok Confederacy. If we go to these guys off a trade deal, we will offer them minerals, instant transfer of, let's say, 5,000 or 3,000. I'm not even sure how many energy credits they have. We'll give them, or ask for them to give us energy. No? Okay, maybe not. They won't trade that. Well, we're currently on plus 66 now. 65. energy per month, which is really good. And therefore, I am going to construct some more ships. Let's go ahead and build some more destroyers. So destroyers are the core of my fleet, mainly due to the fact that they have a good range of weapons and also point defense systems. So if I go to the destroyer here, you can see they have the barrier point defense. All my new ships actually have the small advanced railguns, which is awesome. We also have the small armored torpedoes, and that makes them very versatile because the small advanced railguns are extremely strong. I might need to actually upgrade my ships. Yeah, this fleet can be upgraded. So 116 will be upgraded for 587 minerals. That's actually really cheap, but we'll get that done. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that's going up very quickly. And I'm also going to upgrade this ship in this fleet. The majority of that fleet is new anyway, so they don't need to be upgraded, but there's one ship that does. So we will let them upgrade at the port.
Construction complete.
Fabulous. So it looks like that our next war is going to be against the Zukakan Republic, the Uvzand Union, the Kixlufran Galactic Hierarchy, the Sovereign Kesem Worlds, and the Lagan Choose Nation. This should be pretty simple because what's going to happen is they'll attack me down here around Fangnauer and Difter and Kogan down the bottom here. What I would like to do is get a construction ship actually to come over there and build. Which one is closest? This one. Okay, so we'll ask him to come over here and build a wormhole station somewhere. And then we'll get 2 military stations either side, as usual. So that will allow me to defend a little better. I'm going to get a construction ship here to build a
construction complete.
A military position, military station in the system, probably by Athenbia. Actually, we'll probably get a couple. So if I just cancel that, we get one there and one just there, either side of that planet, just to help defend it. Difter, we've already got 2. To Anakunus, we will do the same. We will get some more military stations. These do cost quite a lot of upkeep, so quite annoying, but should help defend, so that's fine. Pandasak will be defended from now on. And it seems our strength has gone down since we upgraded. Not entirely sure why. I think our ships are still very, very strong though. Those corvettes are just like torpedo corvettes. That's very cool. Our cruisers, they're maintaining medium armored torpedoes. Let's see these different cruiser types. I'm actually interested. Spectral Core, Punisher Core, Reaper Core, Wrath Core, Guard Breaker. Oh, okay, so we can change each section of the ship separately in order to have certain weapon slots. See, I don't really look into this too much, mainly because I feel like the game just does it better, and I'm not too interested in the micromanagement of all of these, like, basically modules. I just research them, and then I let the game decide whether or not they are worth having. I do obviously know a little bit about the systems and modules that we can get access to, but still. Anyway, synthetic thought patterns might be worth getting. It's a rare technology, but it's going to take 19,242 research. So I'm just going to go for the naval capacity for now. Not going to cost me that much research. Should be done in no time at all, 31 months. So that's fine. I'm probably going to keep the research speed upgrade from the physics research grant in the physics research so that we can get the Guardian point defense sooner than later. and that will make us very, very strong against missiles, basically. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So this has been a very interesting episode. We've kind of just destroyed the human race and enslaved them. We have decided on our next war, and we've upgraded our fleets, made them technically weaker, but I think stronger in general. And we've sorted out our energy crisis somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. Possibly by enslaving the humans, and also by giving our planet of Agamar to another sector. Also changing the focus of a sector, which was Verl lands, to producing energy. We also need to assign a leader here because our leader did die. But anyway, that's all. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.